lost their previous game against the Eagles. Can Philadelphia sweep the series? Find out next on Madden NFL 22.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with their opponents. Returning it, John Ross. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 88 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Oh, look at the juke. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 5. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defense.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. Steps away to his left. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Finds his tight end Ingram. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 2nd down, Barkley.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for him.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, Week 6, and it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back. They begin with a run by Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Now left side on the swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Jackson will throw again. They'll roll him out right. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd and 1. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get... Let's show them how to play football. Let's go.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Completes this again to Shepard. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away. And that'll be caught by Tony. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. There he goes, right side. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. A give for Edwards running right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be a third and about 13.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They go play action now. Jackson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
5 yards remain on second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run once more with Edwards. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, they go to Edwards. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he will slide down with a good gain. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half